Look around. What do you see? Headlines screaming about AI, companies scrambling for AI engineers. Meanwhile, you're wondering if you should be grinding leak code, hoping your resume doesn't vanish into a thousand-fold black hole. Because here's the harsh truth. The old tactics don't work anymore. And I'm speaking from experience because I tried every single one of them. Career fairs? They're nothing but cringe handshakes and resume piles. Totally dead. Leak code grinding? I mean, it's a recipe for burnout with no real payoff. These are slow, outdated, and low ROI strategies. Hoping for the best, hoping that someone notices your cold applications, it's just not going to work anymore. At least it didn't work for me. The truth is, there's a secret path, a back door, that a few students are using, often without even realizing it. They're not playing the "I hope someone notices me" game. Instead, they're landing $80 per hour internships, $240K new grad offers, and designing the life of their dreams. And I know this because I've done it myself. I was able to figure it out, go past those outdated strategies, and land those offers. And the most insane part is that it's not just me. Thousands of my students, ordinary students, they're not geniuses, and neither am I. They're doing the exact same thing. They're skipping career fair lines, they're not mass applying to thousands of positions, and most importantly, they're landing $250,000 job offers. So in this video, I want to pull back the curtain. No fluff, no just work harder BS. Because the truth is, I know you're working hard. I know you're dedicated. The reason it's paying off isn't your fault. It's because you've been misled with garbage advice like study hard for your classes and network at career fairs. I want to give you the real tactics that will make it impossible for recruiters to ignore you. Look, the stakes are high, but the clock is ticking. The AI engineering market isn't just growing, it's exploding right now. A recent LinkedIn Emerging Jobs report showed that AI engineering positions are increasing 70% year after year. The window is wide open right now, but just like any gold rush, the early movers win. So pay close attention because we're playing a very different game now. In fact, forget everything you knew about landing AI ML offers. The ones paying over $200K right out of school. Because the rules have changed and it's time to make it to the top of what I call the portfolio pyramid. First things first, let's go over the traditional advice. I tried all these tactics and I want to share my experience with you so I can save you time. Leak code grinding is just countless hours on interview brain teasers that you'll never use on the real job. It's honestly so painful trying to go from easies to mediums to hards. The brain fog, feeling like you're not smart enough, all of the frustration, just for minimal return, which you won't even use on the job. Your time is far too valuable for that, my friend. Don't get me wrong, some companies still ask leak code questions, so you should brush up a month before an interview. But grinding leak code for months on end is just not the best approach. Next, career fairs. I don't know about you, but I hated career fairs. I hated getting into a sweaty, uncomfortable suit, entering a giant auditorium with hundreds, if not thousands of students who all want the same job offers. You wait hours to hand a generic resume to a recruiter who's already seen 500 others that look the exact same. They don't see you for who you are. You, my friend, are incredibly intelligent, dedicated, driven. That's why you're watching this video. But all they see at a career fair is a list of buzzwords on your resume, 5 seconds, and then they move on to the next candidate. That's just not fair. But more importantly, it's not the way to get offers anymore. Next, we have what I call the referral myth. Just get a referral. Okay, but what if you don't have any connections? It feels so frustrating to have to rely on other people because it feels like you're not in control. I hated that feeling. And it's truly not scalable because you're betting on someone else to do you a favor. Don't get me wrong, referrals can help. If you can easily get a few of them, by all means, go for them. But you can't rely on referral farming or referral hunting to be your main strategy. Oh boy, now we have mass applying, spamming thousands of cold applications. This is just digital begging. I've been there, I've done the monkey work of filling out hundreds of cold applications. It's honestly demoralizing, and I would have rather spent my time building projects, enjoying school, and actually making memories with my friends before I graduated. Spamming thousands of cold applications is not the best approach anymore. And I'm not just complaining about how painful the process is. The real reason why cold applying is not a good use of time is because ATS will actually filter out your resume 90% of the time before a real human being even reads your resume. This just is not the highest leverage approach. Ultimately, we need to stand out. The job market is competitive right now, but it's not impossible. With the right strategy, we can stand out. But what actually works? What's the unfair advantage that the top students are using right now? If it's not career fairs, if it's not LeetCode, if it's not begging people for referrals. Imagine this. What if you didn't beg to be invited to interviews, but recruiters invited you? What if your inbox had invitations and not rejections? What if you could skip the whole soul-crushing application grind? The truth is, the best offers are taken before they're even posted on the website, before they even make it to the public market. It's real, and it's happening right now. It's called the invisible hiring era. And the key to thriving in this era isn't who you know, it's what you can show. Hiring managers want proof, not hype. They're drowning in fake buzzwords that everyone puts on their LinkedIn. Rockstar, motivated. They don't care about your GPA or your degree. Sorry, Asian parents. Instead, they want proof that you can deliver real-world results. And that proof, my friend, is your portfolio. Not test scores, not a fancy LinkedIn title, not awkwardly begging your uncle for a referral or an in at a company. It's the actual work you've done. And if you've heard this advice before, be honest with yourself. Are you dedicating 30 minutes to an hour every day to building a beautiful, standout portfolio like this one? Portfolios are concrete, they're visual, they show that you can take initiative. In AI, where the tech is evolving daily, weekly, monthly, it shows that you can adapt. This is your loudest megaphone to stand out in a crowded market. But the truth is, not all portfolios are equal. A basic chatbot or image classifier just won't cut it anymore. You need depth. Your project should say, I understand this field and I can actually build inside of it. Projects that go beyond basic tutorials. I'm talking about re-implementing research papers, fine-tuning open source models, anything that has practical, genuine impact. Let me re-emphasize this one more time. A 4.0 GPA won't get you noticed. Cold applying, it's impossible to get past the filters, but a portfolio will get you noticed. So if you're ready to step into the invisible hiring era, start with your portfolio. And if you want help shortcutting that whole process, building a portfolio, and landing your dream offer, check out our accelerator linked in the description. It's a proven program. We've helped thousands of students land their dream internship and job offer. It just works. We even have a full money back guarantee. I've never seen anything like this before. Check out the link in the description. And if you're looking for another video to watch, one where I go more in depth on the actual projects that you need to add to your portfolio, check this one out next. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you soon.